Hey guys, how you doing again today? Real quick, just going to go over something here to do another little DIY for you guys at home. You know, White Rock's come out with a lot of great products over the years. Before White Rock was around, everybody knows really the only sock option you had was Northwind. So, you know, as the years have gone on, you know, a lot of the socks have gotten ripped up and beat up and, you know, just either not replaced or, you know, tossed away. So while the bags will get ripped up, you may still have a lot of these old heads laying around, all these old Northwind heads. So trying to figure out, hey, what can I do with these heads since I don't have any Northwind bags anymore? What you can do, and one thing I've done that I found out that's worked really well, is I can take White Rock Rockonomy, I'll paint it up, and I'll actually use my old Northwind head and put it on top for Sentries. All right, you know, just another way that you can use up old stuff that you've got laying around, trying to figure out what you want to do with it. Now, as you already know, with the White Rocks, with the supports, you know, they're capped off here at the top. So one thing I did is, if you just take a standard 1/4 inch drill bit, and if you flip your support upside down and you drill down from what would be the bottom of the support, drill down through it, kind of round out the top just a little bit, because these are 1/4 inch stakes, so a regular 1/4 inch drill bit, it's going to give you quite a tight fit. Round it out just a little bit, so that way you can make sure that the stake moves real free. All right, and then what I did is I put my Northwind head on the top, you know, because they only go down probably about 2 inches or so, and then I gave myself probably about another 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch just for some play, so the support can swing around. All right, now what I did is, after I got everything painted up, went to go put everything together, I made myself just a little jig. All right, real easy, you can see there. All right, so after I would get the support on with the push nut, I'd tap it down until the stake was level with my level here on my little jig. All right, makes it go real quick. So after you get it on, okay, you just kind of see where you're tapping. Just tap it down like so till you get it to your spot. All right. Now, the way that these things are designed is, you know, with on top of this, the support, when it's closed off the top when you get it from the company, all right, you know, it's designed to basically keep the stake from going down, and then your push nut is to keep it from going back up. All right. Well, when you drill through the top, you know, you may end up pushing the stake down. But what I've found is when you take these heads and you put them on, and I'll show you here how to do that in a minute, with Gorilla Glue, it's got a strong enough hold that you can actually put it in by the head, so there's really no need to have to push down on this. If you do need to put it in, take yourself the extra second or so, just grab it right here by the stake and just push it into the ground. It's real easy. And then when you go to lift it up, you know, you can just reach in, grab it, pull it on up, and you don't have to worry about the support coming up off. All right. So just real quick, show you guys how to put these on, and you know, so they won't come off. All right. All you're gonna need yourself a little squirt bottle or something, some water in it. All right. I just use my daughter's hairspray bottle. All right. And then your Gorilla Glue. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll take my squirt bottle, squirt a little bit down inside of the head there, rinse it out, set it off to the side, squirt down my stake. All right, because this water will help the Gorilla Glue expand a little quicker. It'll also help cure it a little faster. All right. So what I'll do is I'll put a generous amount inside the head itself. All right, this is an older bottle of glue, so it's a little slow coming out. All right, your newer bottles usually go a lot quicker. All right, got a generous amount in there, set that down. And then all I'm going to do, I'm going to run me a nice generous bead all around the stake, 360 degrees. Okay, going down probably, oh, I don't know, it's probably about an inch, inch and a half or so down the stake. Alright, then I'm going to take my head, and as I put it down in there, that glue will tend to bunch up a little bit. So I'll just turn the stake as I'm putting it down inside of there. Alright, it'll only go down that 2.5 inches or so, and there it'll sit. Alright, and then I'll just take it, set it off to the side, and I'll let it dry. And then I'll just continue doing the rest of them like that. With these older heads, as I'm sure some of you have seen before, you know, they'll turn all yellowish and dingy and whatnot. So I went ahead, I painted everything up. Once again, I like using the Rust-Oleum brand paints. They seem to hold really well. They're enamel based. They're not latex or water based, and they seem to work really well for me. And then you know, just using regular old spray paint. All right, these right here, these are the Juvie Snows. So all I did is I painted the beaks gray, and I took some of my Rust-Oleum gray primer. You know, held it off probably about 12-18 inches, shot them up a little bit, dulled them down, put some gray on them. All right, and I'll do the rest of my my decoys like that until I run out of my Northwind heads, and then I'll start using the actual White Rock heads on them. So again, just kind of helping you use up stuff that you may have laying around. You know, instead of just tossing it away, you know, or just taking up more room, put it back to use, reuse your old stuff, what you got, and try and kill yourself some more snows. Hope you guys found this helpful, and hopefully we'll see you out on the fields next spring.